Why your brain is your worst financial advisor. Have you ever looked back at a financial decision and thought, what was I thinking? Maybe you panic sold an investment during a market crash, bought something expensive you didn't really need, or ignored an investment opportunity because it felt too risky. Here's the surprising truth. Your brain wasn't failing you. It was doing exactly what it evolved to do. The problem is that the brain designed to keep our ancestors alive isn't the same brain that's good at building wealth. In fact, your greatest financial obstacle isn't inflation, taxes, or even a low income. It's the invisible psychological shortcuts running in your mind every single day. By the end of this episode, you'll understand why your own brain often becomes your worst financial advisor, and more importantly, how to stop it from quietly stealing your future. Think about this for a moment. 10,000 years ago, hesitation could mean death. Grabbing food immediately made sense because tomorrow wasn't guaranteed. Following the crowd increased your chances of survival. Reacting instantly to danger kept you alive. Fast forward to today, and those same instincts are quietly sabotaging your finances. When the stock market falls, your brain interprets the red numbers as danger. Your heart beats faster, anxiety rises. Suddenly, selling feels like the safest decision, even when history shows that disciplined investors are often rewarded for staying the course. That's loss aversion. Psychologists have found that the pain of losing money feels significantly stronger than the pleasure of gaining the same amount. Your brain isn't trying to grow your wealth, it's trying to avoid emotional pain. Then there's present bias. Imagine you've promised yourself you'll start investing this month, but then a new phone, trendy sneakers, or a weekend getaway appears. Your brain whispers, "You deserve it, you can save next month." Sound familiar? Your brain naturally overvalues immediate rewards while undervaluing long-term benefits. That's why building wealth often feels harder than spending money. Another hidden trap is herd mentality. When everyone is talking about a can't-miss investment, it suddenly feels safer simply because everyone else is doing it. But history tells a different story. From the dot-com bubble to cryptocurrency frenzies and meme stocks, crowds often become most excited just before reality catches up. Remember this, the crowd makes you feel comfortable. Wealth is usually built by staying disciplined when the crowd becomes emotional. Social media amplifies these instincts even more. Every scroll exposes you to luxury lifestyles, overnight success stories, and screenshots of massive profits. Without realizing it, your brain begins comparing your financial journey to carefully edited highlights from strangers. Comparison creates impatience. Impatience creates bad decisions. Bad decisions delay wealth. Perhaps the most dangerous bias of all is overconfidence. After a few successful investments, many people start believing they've mastered the market. They trade more often, take larger risks, and ignore warning signs. Ironically, confidence often peaks just before costly mistakes. Here's something worth remembering. Your intelligence doesn't protect you from financial mistakes. Your habits do. So how do you outsmart your own brain? First, automate your savings and investments. Automation removes emotion from the process. Second, create financial rules before emotions show up. Decide in advance how much you'll invest, when you'll invest, and under what conditions you'll sell. Third, give every major purchase a 24-hour waiting period. You'll be amazed how many must-have purchases quietly lose their appeal overnight. And finally, train yourself to think in decades instead of days. Wealth isn't built by chasing excitement, it's built through consistency. The investors who usually win aren't the ones with the highest IQs. They're the ones who understand that mastering money begins with mastering themselves. So the next time your emotions tell you to panic, chase the latest trend, or spend impulsively, pause and ask yourself one simple question. Is this my rational mind making this decision, or is my ancient survival brain taking the wheel? That single question could save you thousands of dollars and years of regret. If this episode changed the way you think about money, subscribe for more insights into the psychology of investing. Share this episode with someone who believes investing is only about numbers. And let me know in the comments which mental bias has cost you the most and what are you doing to overcome it? Because building wealth isn't just about growing your portfolio. It's about retraining the mind that's in charge of it.